I think that's what you should do as a guy, is you should go on a date that's so fun that if she got up and left, you wouldn't even care. Yeah. I think you should go Mega Mart over at Area 15 and get lost. And if she's boring, lose her ass up on the third floor by the aliens. That's what you should do.
That is a 4-hour good time.
Do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food. And be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bars.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat, you know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens, you know, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates, or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's just going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you? Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
We didn't dance around that one.
I love that.
You know the best restaurant in the whole city? It's probably right next to the Rhino. It's called Rollin' Smoke Barbecue.
Hell yeah.
And I love that. I take, man, that place is awesome.
Shout out.
Arkansas barbecue.
Free endorsement from the show anytime.
Anytime you guys want. Yeah, they actually.
We do the most business meetings at that place than any other place.
Do they have pulled pork and mac and cheese?
Okay, what do you think about this so far? Does the first date, how much is it on the first date? Does it matter?
I think it really depends on the woman. Like for her specifically, she wants something that's a little bit more intentional. Like for me, I like more thoughtfulness.
Could you go on a date with a guy and think this is too much?
First date.
First date.
Yeah.
As long as he's not creepy.
Okay.
Like if he's creepy about it, then yeah, that's like too much. But I don't know. Like also like this whole thing of like, oh, well, he needs to spend a lot of money. What if the dude's a fucking club owner and he puts you backstage? He didn't spend a single dollar to do that, but it's impressive. You know what I mean?
And he's definitely going to have sex.
Yeah.
100% he's going to have sex.
According to the
Don't
stats.
believe me?
Especially
like,
if the girl is a
We're going to Zook after this.
The manager at the Hippo, he comes in, he goes, he puts her up in VIP, and she's like, oh, wow, he got me in VIP at the Hippo. Look, he got me
that works on tours.
He got me a comp bottle at the
it
Hippo.
literally is like nothing to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
For me, I prefer like thoughtfulness. Like, okay, say like one time I mentioned that I say I liked cows or something. I'm like, I really love cows.
Mm-hmm.
And like the first day he takes me on is to go and pet cows. I would like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, I think it just depends woman to woman. That's my personal.
Have you guys?
I don't think it matters how much money someone spends on a first date. If there's no connection and it's not fun, then what's even the point, man? Like,
yeah, I want to have fun on a first date.
Like,
don't complain about how long I took to get ready.
I didn't be down to like dirty bar hop. Like, let's go to all the dive bars.
I just want to enjoy my life right now. And guess what? It's gonna be fun. I'm still intelligent. The best date I've been on to this date.
Talking to the mic.
Oh, is like the most intelligence. Like somebody intelligent that reads. I'm like,
Oh, you're a reader.
What's that term
Yeah.
called?
Can you give me some
You
like,
like intelligence?
books?
Sapiosexual.
We'll talk after this. I want some
Yeah.
books.
I'll give you one
suggestions.
before you leave.
I like a lot of self-help, which is
Yeah,
like
you should
cliche.
read The Rational Male by
Yes.
Rollo Tomassi.
Yes, you
Okay.
should.
Okay.
Yeah,
Love
number
that.
one bestseller on planet
Yes.
Earth. Yeah.
You guys ever had the butter cake at Mastro's?
No. I've never been to
It's
Mastro's.
so good. It's so good that if my date got the up and walked out during the date,
You
I
say.
wouldn't give a
Say.
shit.
Yeah.
That's a good
The
feeling.
Mastro's butter cake is so good.
Kyle knows.
Dude,
Kyle knows.
imagine Krispy Kreme donuts in a fucking cake, bro. It's so good that it was like, oh yeah, just get the out. I don't care anymore. Like it's so. Oh, anyway, I think that's what you should do as a guy. Is you should go on a date that's so fun that if she got up and left, you wouldn't even care. I think you
Yeah.
should go. Mega Mart over at Area
Yes.
15
Oh, Mega Mart
and get
is
lost.
great.
And if she's
Yes.
boring, lose her ass up on the third floor by
Yeah.
the aliens.
Dude,
That's
For
what
sure.
you should do.
That is a 4-hour
For sure.
good time.
Oh,
I was gonna say just drop a ton of acid, and then if she can't handle it, she's not
She
the
can't.
one, bro.
She's not the one, bro.
No.
She's not the. Take her to a dubstep concert and then just get
I'm
in the
a- I'm
mosh
a-
pit and then lose her. And then all I do is listen to dubstep.
Milana,
Mhm.
if you meet a new girl, how much do you want her to spend on you on the first date?
Oh, it's so different with the girls.
Yeah.
I mean,
How does it work? I'm curious.
it depends.
Mhm.
Sometimes I would like to take her for a date. Sometimes she will take me for a date. So we just
Cheesecake Factory's okay.
sure.
Have any of you seen that Cheesecake Factory, that video?
A guy takes a girl
Yeah.
to Cheesecake Factory. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you think taking me to the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah,
I was like,
she got-
first of
I
all,
love
Cheesecake Factory is
Cheesecake
good.
Factory.
Great.
Bro, Cheesecake Factory.
That's
And you want to know what else is
sad.
great about Cheesecake Factory? Is like we have options. You know what else is a great place? In Houston, there's this place called House of Pies, and it's like 75 different pies and cakes that you can eat. It is so good that like I almost wish you'd get the up and bring the key lime to me so I can have it by myself.
There's been like nice restaurants that I've been to where you're supposed to be like fancy or whatever, and you're supposed to get like the meal. Just I will literally go and just get dessert.
Yeah.
Like, give me 3 different
Do
desserts.
you know what I want
I'm
to do?
set on
Do you know
that.
what I want to do? I want to take everyone from Access Vegas and we go in blackout dining. Have you guys done that?
Oh, it's in the complete dark.
It's total and complete blackness. No, listen, dude, you go to blackout dining. No, that's not why it's great. It's great because you stand up, you walk around your date and scare the fuck out of her. And it's so funny. You're like, ah! And she just like, everybody starts screaming. And the other thing, it's all vegan. The food is all
Oh,
vegan,
oh,
which by the way, no, you have to, dude. It's pitch black.
Vegan food
You
can
don't
be
know
vegan.
what it's going to take. Like it's they do it just to be safe.
Do
And
you,
you can,
like pick what you eat?
no, it's like it's a pretty standard thing, but it's like it's really good.
Yeah.
It's very filling though because it's
Yeah.
vegan. But the other part I like to do is when I'm in there and be like, man, this pepperoni pizza is great, and the people the next table are like, what the what? You got pepperoni pizza? What the fuck? I love blackout dining. Blackout dining is so great.
Saying that the Cheesecake Factory video was a hoax, but I'll tell you what wasn't a hoax was all the fallout that came after that.
Yeah.
Which was like the lists of places you're not allowed to take this girl. You can't take her to Chili's. You can't take her to Applebee's. You can't take her to Cheesecake
Wait,
Factory. You
who
can't
made the
take her.
list?
Like there was
Like a
there was
bunch
a
of
girl-
The
it was going
internet?
around
There's a girl who
TikTok.
made
It
a
was going
list,
around
yeah.
TikTok. Like essentially, you can't go anywhere with her. Basically, there's no place on planet Earth you could
I
possibly.
want to
take.
recreate that video, the Cheesecake Factory video, but it's the reverse.
Funny thing, I applied for Cheesecake Factory. This was like before I was doing work. Did not get hired. Me and my best friend applied together. She got hired. I did not.
Do you
I
understand what you
definitely
missed out on Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah,
How badly
you could have
screwed
had
up
this.
Yeah.
by not having
Maybe I
Jessica
would
Green.
have.
Are you kidding me?
A diamond.